Hey guys, today we have a brand new Minimates review. Today we have the Marvel Minimates Wave 57, Guardians of the Galaxy, Gamora, and Nova Corps Centurion. Yeah. So, this is sort of a recent pack. The 57th wave of Marvel Minimates came out, I want to say about a month ago. And I'm just now getting around to getting the 2 comic store exclusive packs. I was lucky enough to find Gamora and the Nebula pack at a comic shop, since I was unfortunately unable to order these online, because Luke's Toy Store was not selling these as individual packs. Oh well, I finally have them. So, here we have Gamora, the final member of the Guardians of the Galaxy. Because, you know, we can't sell a female character at Toys R Us, because that wouldn't sell. Anyway, packaging-wise is the same as the other packs. Nice purple, sort of spacey backdrop. You can see some, like, star charting, I guess. Guardians of the Galaxy, 2-pack. Gamora, Nova Corps Centurion. Gamora, Nova Corps Centurion. And then you can see the team on the top of the box, looking all swagalicious and cool. And on the back we have the roster, being the Sakaar Trooper, Nebula, Gamora, the Nova Corps Centurion, Drax, Groot, Rocket Raccoon, Ronan, and Star-Lord. So, I'm glad I finally got this. Let's begin. Gamora. A soldier and assassin, the green-skinned Gamora is wanted on over a dozen counts of murder and is one of the most dangerous Guardians. Nova Corps Centurion. The Galaxy's police force, the Nova Corps, are keenly interested in the Guardians of the Galaxy for their outstanding warrants alone. First up we have Gamora. So here we have Gamora, the final member of the Guardians of the Galaxy. And it's pretty good. I'm not really sure what I was expecting coming into this Minimate, because while I thought in theory Gamora would have been a great character in the movie, and she had some cool fight scenes, you know, they really didn't develop her character at all. I mean, she had one motive, and that's pretty much it. So I really would have liked it if Gamora was just a bit of a deeper character instead of, grr, I'm angry. It was pretty disappointing. And what was really disappointing was that Gamora has really gotten the shaft in terms of marketing. Because if anybody's noticed, on a ton of Guardians of the Galaxy merchandise, there is no Gamora. I mean, all the action figures, there's Gamora, but she's typically one per case. And on a lot of t-shirts and like mugs and stuff, it's just the male Guardians, no Gamora. Which is really weird, because you would think they're going to market the central female character a lot more than they did. Anyway, enough of a ramble. Figure-wise, this is pretty solid. She's in a mostly black outfit with her green skin. She's got some cool funky pants. A lot of detailing. Nothing on the back of her legs, though. See some straps. Black feet. She's got green-skinned arms with armbands. And a bit of detailing on her actual hands, on both of them, which is very nice. Chest is pretty good. In all honesty, looking really close at it, it kind of looks like the black on her chest, because I can tell this is a black chest block. The green paint is starting to get overshadowed by the black behind it, which may or may not be a problem. Hopefully, it doesn't end up being too bad over time. But as it is, the actual design is pretty good. Nothing on the back. Some detailing on her sides. And the face. It's a pretty generic face, I'll be honest. While it looks like her, at least the character, you can see the detailing all over her face, the lack of eyebrows, her lips. It's pretty good. She doesn't really have much of an expression, though. It's just kind of a generic female face. If anything, it's kind of sultry. I don't know, I would have preferred like an angry face. And the hair is actually, I believe, a new piece. I'm pretty sure, because I haven't seen a piece like this. I thought it was one from a Battlestar Galactica Minimate, but it wasn't. I thought it was one of the Kill Bill girls, but it wasn't, so I do believe this is new. You can see some highlights in the back of her hair and up front. It's pretty good. So, articulation-wise, Gamora can do pretty much everything. Except for really move at the head. It's kind of stuck. And accessory-wise, the display stand, as well as her sword. Yeah. So it's a pretty good weapon. I mean, it looks accurate to the movie. If anything, I'm a little afraid because the hilt is really thin that the figure might not be able to hold it over time because it's kind of loose in her hands as it stands. And I'm afraid over time it might fall if her hand stretches even a little bit. So hopefully that doesn't become an issue. Overall, Gamora is really cool. It's great to have the complete team. Next up we have the Nova Corps Centurion. And so here we have the Nova Corps Centurion, being the sort of pseudo-army builder, I guess. It's really weird. We got 2 army builders in this wave, but only 1 of each. So I don't really get the point of having a troop builder when it's going to be hard to troop build. Oh well. So yeah, the Nova Corps. They were in the movie. Did they have much of a role? Not really. But I mean, they were there. Real quick, let's compare the Nova Corps Centurion from the movie to the comic version, because, hey, they don't look at all alike. They got the chest thing, but that's about it. The Nova Corps Centurion from the movie has, like, the Nova Corps logo, but that's about it. I mean, other than that, it's really different. And in all honesty, I still prefer the comic Centurion. I just feel like the comic version was a bit more out there. I mean, it stood out very well. And I am going to start gushing on this figure if I keep it here, so here is the movie version. Does it hold up? Kind of. I mean, it's not that bad of a figure. In fact, I really think it's well detailed and well done. I just think it's disappointing that we only get 1. And you're going to have to buy multiples of Gamora to get more of this guy. So, I mean, do what you will with that. Anyway, detail-wise, fairly good. He's got a battle vest sort of thing going on with his chest. You can see the 3 bits on his chest. A little bit more detailing. Nothing really on his crotch. Some more padding on his legs and boots. Like I said, the Nova Corps emblem and gloves. Very cool. And here we have the helmet. It's very dark gray, but luckily enough, it is the same shade as his chest. His eye holes are black, which honestly kind of just blends in with the rest of the helmet. You can see they kind of went for the Nova Corps logo on his face, but as with the movie, it didn't look exactly like the one in the comics, so it didn't translate well to a figure design-wise, but I mean, it is still fine. I think it's a very well done figure, and it looks good. It just doesn't look like a Nova Corps guy. And the face underneath reveals a white guy. Of course. So, sadly enough, this did not end up being John C. Reilly's character. I was actually really hoping there would be like an alternate head or something to give us him. But, alas, we don't. It's just a generic white guy. They didn't even give him hair or anything. Such a shame. Anyway, articulation-wise, the Nova Corps Centurion can pretty much do everything, since he's, well, entirely vanilla. And accessory-wise, display stand, as well as a rifle. It's alright, it's like a futuristic kind of thing. It really reminds me of a giant Nerf gun. But it is well painted. It's very intricate. And it does look good. And it fits pretty well into the guy's hand. So, props to DST for that. Overall, while the Nova Corps Centurion is well done, he still doesn't hold a candle to the comic version. So, overall, that was the Marvel Minimates Wave 57, Guardians of the Galaxy, Gamora, and the Nova Corps Centurion. So, Gamora, I really like. It's a really cool figure. I am super glad that I finally have her so I can complete the Guardians. And it's good to have her instead of the comic version sitting in my display case. And the Nova Corps Centurion, You know, it's not bad. I kind of gave it a bad rep looking back at it, but he's not a bad figure at all. I mean, it looks well done, and it is a cool design, but it's not the comic one, and I just really, really like the comic version of the figure. Anyway, that's just what I think. Let me know what you think in the comments. And did you like the video? Well then rate, comment, subscribe, and like, and I'll see you later.